Hello everybody and welcome back to EAFC 24, the last 4 games of the season with Gillingham. Can we survive and keep our job? We'll have to find out. First up is Newport. Let's go into it. So Newport are lining up in a 4-4-2 diamond, isn't it? Harry Charsley, we know, is a bit of a danger man. And as we mentioned before, he's friends of my friend's cousin or something. I don't know, we got lost in that story last time. But yeah, I think we're going to be playing in our usual system. I'm pretty sure I'm happy with that. A few of you have said to start Papadopoulos back at right wing. So we'll give that a go for this one. And we'll give Schneider the start. And I think we'll go with that. Martinez in behind Oman. Yeah, I like the look of that. Let's crack. Let's go and get that win. Here we go then. Taking on Newport. It's basically 4 games that we have to win. And after this we're playing Wrexham, which is going to be very, very difficult. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Papadopoulos has done really well down the right. He can cut this one back to Oman. Good block on it. We get an early corner. Very early corner. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. Now, let's see if we can find some of our big guys in there. As well, there is... Oh, Ray gets beaten in the air. There is definitely not as good on the attacking. Oh, that's good. Oh, ref, was it caught? I think I was caught there. It could have gone down. Novak through to Oman. On one more to Martinez. It just took too long. He is a bit lumbery, a little bit tall and big. Zanzala now could be in, but we've held him up slightly. He's laid that one back to Charsley, and Reed with a good save. Martinez looks to put in Papadopoulos, who has got the wrong side of his man here. Papadopoulos, let's just have a shot. It's a good save, and we can't get on the rebound. Martinez picking up a little pocket of space, and yeah, again, he's got good dribbling attributes, but his heavy, bulky style doesn't really suit it. I do think he may be better used up front as a bit of a target man, because Oman's decent in the air because of his height, but he's not very strong, very, very flimsy. But we've done well here. Oman holds it up, and it's again Papadopoulos getting into space. Papadopoulos, Martinez, just trying to put that through to Amin. It's going to fall to Clark. Clark's done well, keeps it alive, but crosses rubbish. Harry Charsley into Bogle, shoots from range. Reed gets down low, saves well. Bogle into the box, marshalled well by Jovanovic, and well, Bogle's won that one back. We've dived in, White's there, and that's 1-0 from Waite. Newport County take the lead. It's not gone well. We were all over them at the start, and now they've got back into it. Newport County go 1-0 up, and we're not playing very well, to be honest. We're really not. Jovanovic put in the tackle and then lost it again, and then I dived in, and yeah, they're not going to miss from there. Near post cheese, isn't it? Half time then, 1-0 Newport, and it's, wow, we're not playing very well, to be honest. Nothing's clicking, nothing's working. Not taking our chances when they fall to us. We need a really big second half. Papadopoulos, Martinez is there. Martinez tried to flick it on one more. That's what I mean, we're just not getting those passes through, and that, you think, getting in that position would then be 1-1. But, yeah, we're not getting there. That's a good tackle. Novak, Amin. Martinez on it again, just gets Clark forward. He easily gets round the man that dives in there. Clark squares it. Amin into Martinez. Martinez into the box. Martinez shoots. 1-1. He's a big boy, but he does have one hell of a finish on him. And Martinez makes it 1-1. And I feel like I'm sitting like really close to the screen. So let's just relax. Get our composure. That was nice football. Martinez with a good first touch. Left-footed drive into the top corner. Yeah, good. 1-1. 1-1. It's a lovely finish, to be fair. Keeper's got no chance. Zanzala on the edge. Ray with a very brave and important block. As we get the ball up to Oman. Just holds it up well. Waits for runners. Clark is given an option all the way from left back here. And the left back is in a fantastic position. It's Clark. In on goal. Clark. Oh, he's stuck it in the bottom corner. And the game has been turned on its head. It's 2-1. He ran from left back. And he was not stopping. And the ball through from Amin was absolutely superb. And it's 2-1 to Gillingham thanks to Clark. And he showed the composure of a striker here on his right foot. Just tucks it in the bottom corner. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. And it's 2-1 Gillingham. Get in. Rivero into Schneider. First time to Papadopoulos. Gillingham feel like we're clicking much more in this second half. It's we're having some good football. Oh, that's a great block from Schneider as well into his schnunk. Oman onto Martinez again, and Martinez is in! Oh, and he's missed the target. I was so confident from his last finish that I thought that was flying in the net, but it's awful. It's an awful finish. Zanzala coming off, he's been kept pretty quiet in the second half, you can tell from his expression, but I thought that was in for Martinez. That's a terrible finish. McLaughlin on the right for Newport. Swings in across. Great save from Reed. Evans attacked it. Got in front of his man. It's a really, really good save. I'm not going to take Clarkey off. He's having a great game. He's Clarkey at the back. He's put us in the lead. He deserves to get 90 minutes, if anything. It's flicked on into the box, and Bogle is totally free. And it's 2-2. We haven't got the lead anymore. 20 minutes to go. And Bogle gets his second. That is really irritating. He's a big old boy, but that is irritating because it was a flick on at the near post. Something you don't see very often from the AI. They normally just go for goal. But it was Martinez that got out-jumped, which is, again, really strange. It's a great flicked header and a lovely finish into the bottom corner. 2-2. Oh, Evans on the edge of the box has completely done me. Reed with a great save. Oman can put Amin in. Has he got the pace? Amin, he's got a man at the back post. Oh, Delaney got a touch on it. I should have just shot in the 92nd minute. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Well, Novak won that header, but the ref calls it 2-2. Not the result we needed in the first game of the episode. Okay, so just before we go into the game against Wrexham, we do have a scout report from Ruben Garrett, who's coming back from goalkeepers from Australia. 47 to 63, 72 to 94, Liam Jarvis. He could be pretty good at 6'6". Frankie Lewis is 17, 42 to 58, 51 to 71. Cameron Horton, 39 to 53. He's a definite no off the bat. And Henry James, 49 to 65, 67 to 89, 190,000. But Liam Jarvis is probably the standout, 150,000. Frankie Lewis, 140. I mean, we'll sign in you for your price, and we'll sign him Liam Jarvis, and we'll take a look at both of those in the academy. Ruben Garrett will be recalled, and we'll send him off to the next destination. So looking in here then, our goalkeeper McNeil is looking like he's pretty much ready for first team football, to be honest. 62 overall, 87 to 93 potential, but we'll leave him in here for the time being. We've got Machado at 54 overall, who's 17. We're training him up to be a right winger. We've got a few others in here that are training. We've got Jovanovic, who's a 53 overall left back, right back. When we make him a centre back, he jumps to a 55, so that's not too bad. 16-year-old Osario, 54 rated, is in there as well. James, the goalkeeper, just called up, 52 overall, 67 to 89. I don't think he's ever really going to make it. Garcia is ready to be a left winger. He jumps to 57 overall from a 51, so that's very, very nice indeed. And the other goalkeeper we just called up was El Jarvis, 50 overall, 72 to 94 potential. He's got a lot of potential, so we'll keep him in, but I don't think James is ever going to make it. So you've been called up and you're going to be released straight away. As is Bishop, he's never going to make it either. See you later. Right, so we need a massive game against Wrexham here. They have 102 points in the league this year. We do not. They are missing O'Connell, who is suspended. But yeah, it's going to be very tough. Playing the 5-3-2 holding, we may be able to exploit the flanks with both our wing-backs on their... Wing-backs and wingers on their full-backs could play into our hands, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, here we go then. We're at Crown Lane, or the racecourse, for Wrexham v Gillingham, and only one change. Well, we've dropped Papadopoulos back to right back, Hutton comes in at right wing, and we're going to start Pinto in attacking midfield over Martinez in this one. Bit more mobility. Barnett up from right wing back for Wrexham. Amin trying to get in the way. Davies tries to put that one in, and maybe a bit foolish trying to play our way out from the back, but it's worked as Oman comes forward. And Amin, you can see, taking advantage of the fact that they're playing wing-backs, and Amin has pace. And is he past the last defender? I think he is. Amin shoots. It's a really good save from Langton. Novak takes over the rebound. Tries to feed that one back to the edge. Oman has a shot. It's blocked. I think that'll be a corner. Right, who have we got that we can find in there? We're just going to try and swing this one into the danger zone. And Leighton came and didn't claim it. It's going to come out towards Novak. His shot's easily going to be blocked. Amin trying to show his good footwork, and he's done really well. And he dinks a cross in. Tunnicliffe gets it away. Novak and Davies jump, and they both fall over. Amin turns well, and Oman again. We're utilising the fact that they don't have a winger to cover our bombing on fullbacks. Clark cuts that one back. Lovely ball. Pinto, great block. Header from Hutton. And the boy that loves Lightning McQueen has made it 1-0 to Gillingham. Come on. That is what we needed. We really needed that. Get the lead. Now we can just keep the ball and try and see this game out. It will be a huge 3 points for us. Really good cutback. Pinto with a shot that was blocked, and Hutton was on hand. Just head it past Rob Leighton. And that is 1-0 Gillingham, and my word do we need it. Number 95, he loves Steve McQueen. No, Lightning McQueen. Steve McQueen is the actual, escapee from the German prisoner of war camp. But yeah, you know what I mean. We are definitely exploiting the flanks really well in this game. As Clark just holds on to the ball under a bit of pressure. We'll win a throw, but we can switch the ball flank to flank. We've got loads of time on the ball as Rivero can try and pick out a cross. Diving header from Pinto. What a save from Leighton. Oh, Pinto. It was nearly an absolutely wonderful goal. Right, let's see if we can find one of those guys towards the back post. It's in towards Oman. Big header, and it's a great header in the top corner from Oman. Dragutan Oman has made this 2-0 Gillingham. Come on. Oh, if we can get out of the bottom three and just keep this safe. Like, keep our job safe. That's all we need. Get into next year and we're building a squad that can really perform. But Oman, what a header that is from Oman. Over, I don't know who that is on the line. Jordan Davies, I think, but it's over him. It's a wonderful header from the tall striker. He might not be the strongest, but he is tall. Lovely header. Pinto turned his man really well and he's found Amin. And Amin has got acres of space to feed in Oman. And Oman's got the pace to get away from his man. And Oman's in and he's gone for the little dink. Leighton with the save and Oman runs it out for a goal kick. Hutton's done well into Oman. On the edge is Pinto outside of the right foot. Great save from Leighton. Wrexham swing the corner into the box. Pinto's up to get a very good header away above Paul Mullin. As Cannon is on the edge. We'll just hold him up. Referee should blow for half-time any time soon. And Oman can bring this one away. And it is half-time. 2-0 Gillingham. What a half of football. He lays that one back to Davies. Oh, Patterson just with loads of space. Reed with a good save and gets the second one as well. Great goalkeeping. Into Mullin. Great save from Reed again. We were patiently defending. It fell to Mullin. Managed to get his shot off. We will take young Zan Novak off for Yamada. I think that is a good substitution to make. Wrexham look like they're going to play this one short. It does go in short towards Jordan Davies. Here's Evans. Going the long way round. Does put that one into McLean. Hutton with a good block, but it's forward to Patterson. Good block again from Hutton. Oh, Amin's turned away from his man really well. And Amin's got a runner in the middle. And it's Yamada with his fresh legs. And he's broken through Yamada. He's in. Yamada shoots. What a save from Rob Leighton. That is an unbelievable save. Now can we launch a counter-attack? Hutton. Oman, that's lovely football. It's lovely football to release Pinto, who's had a fantastic game and he gets his goal. 3-0 Wrexham. Rob Leighton was absolutely shocking. His positioning was all over the place. So we shot it early. And Pinto gets a goal. And I've got a feeling we're going to have to find a way to get him and Novak both in that attacking midfield role, I think. I think it's just necessary, but that is a lovely goal from Pinto. He does really well. Bit of Brazilian flair. Great counter-attack as Wrexham are pushing people forward. And yeah, great shot power. Lovely shot past Leighton. 3-0. So a host of changes after that then. Oman replaced by Jones. We've got Fujiwara on for Hutton and we're replacing both full-backs as well. Fujiwara's done really well in his release. Schneider, who is, well, crudely tackled to be honest, but Fujiwara's carried on, put it through to Jones. Jones towards the back post. On the volley, it's another goal. I think Amin has gone down injured, but he's turned it into a celebration. It's 4-0 away to Wrexham. This is absolutely crazy. Where has this performance been all season? It's such a good performance. Jones dinked it to the back post. Amin got on the volley, taken out while shooting, and it's off Rob Leighton and in. The keeper's been dreadful, but that is quite a comical goal. Taken out while shooting, and it still finds the back of the net. 4-0 Gillingham. Oh, ball through. Here's Aladdin, and he's hit the post. Wrexham have no luck. They just, I mean, he should be scoring. There's no excuse for that. He's one-on-one with the keeper from about 7 yards out, and he's rattled it against the post. But it is how it is. Good save from Reed. Fujiwara releases Jones. Jones back to Fujiwara, and wow, we're just absolutely clicking right now. In it goes. Yamada fancies the acrobatic, and well, Pinto was offside, so he lets it roll out. But yeah, we are absolutely cooking in this game. 4-0. Releases Oman, the left back, who's just come on into Pinto. Oh, it's a terrible shot. It's a terrible shot in injury time. But it's still 4-0, so it doesn't matter. Rivero puts it through to Fujiwara. I mean, we are absolutely flying at the moment. It's a good tackle back from McLean. But that should be the game. It is the game. 4-0. What a win for Gillingham. It should take a bit of pressure off us, to be honest. Okay, so Ruben Garrett is now available. So he will be going off to Croatia, which was our next recommended place, which is not in Central Europe. It's in the rest of Europe, I think. No, is it in Southern Europe? It's counted as Southern Europe in this. Okay, there it is, Croatia. And it was 3 months, and we wanted a playmaking midfielder to be similar to Luka Modric. That's what we're looking out for in this one. So off Ruben Garrett goes. And next up, we are halfway through this episode. So next up is Walsall. So Walsall lining up in a 5-3-2, holding Farquharson at the back. That's a mouthful. I'm not going to be able to say that in the game. And Earring are their key players. We should be okay. Again, if we can exploit the flanks, we could be pretty good here. All right, as we get into this one, then the only change, Yamada comes in for Pinto, who is tired for some reason, even though they've just had a week off. But Pinto is a little bit tired, so Yamada comes into central midfield and Novak goes into his favourite attacking midfield spot. Ote on the right, he's held up by Clarkey. It probably was a foul. I mean, I didn't get the ball, I just sort of stood in his way. But it's going to be interesting to see what Walsall can do from here. They're trying to dink one in, and it's Oman back there defensively doing a really good job. And Novak turns really well away from his man. And Novak, the youngster, should have the pace here. He's got Rivero up in support. Novak trying to hold it up. He's got a man on the far side and he picks him out, and it's Hutton. Hutton lays it back. Rivero, oh, it's overworked. I've overpassed it again. Papadopoulos down to Hutton, who has stayed onside. Hutton just draws the defender in and then goes round him, lays it back. There's the finish. What a save from Smith. Denies Novak a lovely goal. We're all over him at the moment. Oh no, I've given it away dreadfully at the back and we should be punished. It is punished. It's 1-0 Walsall. Honestly, as soon as I passed it, I saw their central midfielder running up to intercept the ball. It's dreadful. Clarkey did really well to intercept it, and then that pass there was shocking. Absolutely shocking. 1-0 Walsall. Novak trying to pick out some space. Rivero, there's Yamada. Yamada does hold this one up, and he's going to try and invite Papadopoulos forward, and he does. And then we'll just keep the ball. It's all about keeping the ball and waiting for a good option. Rivero is a man that can pick a pass, and he's got one out there to Amin, who can cut it back to Novak. There we go. It was patient. It was great. It was good. It was very, very patient. 1-1. I love it. That was... I didn't rush. I didn't shoot. I didn't whip in a pointless cross with Papadopoulos. We put it down to the right, back into the middle, got it to Rivero, who's got that pinpoint crossing trait, and he picked out a lovely pass to Amin, got a little bit further in, Novak cut inside, and you put him back in attacking midfield and he scores, and that's the difficulty we've got. A lot of good attacking midfielders. Half time then, 1-1 in this game, and it's another must-win game for Gillingham, really. We are climbing the table, but more wins are needed to make sure we keep our job, to be honest, because I still think we could. I think we could win this and win the last game of the season, and we could still be under threat. But we'll have to wait and see. Clark looks to put it in towards Amin. Really good first touch there from Amin. He's coming forward. Omar makes the run. This could be a dream start to the second half, and it is for Gillingham. We are a matter of seconds into the second half, and it's 2-1. It's exactly what we needed. Lovely work from Clarkey on the left, up to Amin. He did really well. It's a great run from Oman. Steadied myself and the keeper. I've got to remember that keepers are awful at this level. They make some unbelievable saves, but most of the time, crap shots like that go in. Walsall coming forward again. Earring on the left-hand side. Tries to cut it back to Allen and does manage to pick him out. And Allen just holds off his man. Back into Earring on that yellow card. And that's a woeful shot from Hutchinson. Oman, lovely little ball through to Amin, and there's options. And Amin, I've tried to square it. It's fallen to Novak anyway, but what a save from Smith. So just after the hour mark, a couple of changes coming up for Gillingham. And it's going to be Martinez on up front for Oman and Fujiwara on the right wing for Hutton, where he actually gets a +5, which is interesting. So can we now pick out one of the big men in the middle? It's a great ball in. It's attacked by Jovanovic. It's another great save from Smith. And it goes in high. Ray is there, but it's not away, and Reed can take over that one. And I may have got this one out a bit too quickly, but well, Fujiwara held it up a little bit. Oh no, we've been caught out with our pants down. Johnson, what a save from Reed. What a save. Novak with the ball into Amin. Amin holds it up well and gives it back to the young Slovenian. And Novak's in. Novak shoots, and that should be game, set and match with 14 minutes to go. We've got to play him in attacking midfield. He is so good. 3-1 Gillingham. He celebrates with the Gills faithful and a man with a bucket hat and a tash. He absolutely loves it. Oh, we needed that. Great play between Amin and Novak, and then, yeah, into the box, and I knew I wasn't going to miss. Just bent it round the goalkeeper. 3-1. Lovely, lovely goal. He's a superstar. Oh, Gordon's turned his man well. Squares it. It should be a goal. It is a goal. 3-2 with 1 minute to play. And because of that, we're bringing on a new left-back, Oman, on for Clarkey. And hopefully then we can just see this out and get a very valuable 3 points in our fight towards survival. Oh, Fujiwara's done really well here. He's nearly beaten 3. But he was tackled, and that should be the end of the game, unless Walsall launch this long. Oh, they could be in it. They could be in it. They could be in it to break Gillingham hearts. Allen cuts it back, and Ray just puts his foot through it, gets it away. 3-2 win. That's 1 draw and 2 wins of the last 4 games of the season. It's the final game coming up against Crawley, I think. So we've been told we're still under close observation, although no decision has been made. But we are in a very good position where we're unbeaten in the last 6 now, which is good. The press told us that in an interview after the game. But yeah, next up, Crawley Town. We've actually climbed to 18th, so we're well above relegation. In fact, we're clear of relegation. We're definitely not going down in the bottom 3. And if we win this game, we could potentially finish, well, mid-table would be a big ask because we've got a goal difference of -25. We could finish 17th above Newport, and we're playing bottom of the table Crawley. Let's get a big morale boosting win and show the board that we deserve to keep our job. Right, before we go, you lucky people, before we go to the last game of the season, we've actually got our reports back from Ireland and Cameroon. So Matthew Corbin is back, and he has found Daniel Hanlon, 46 to 62, overall potential 56 to 76, 41 to 57, potential 52 to 72, Alan McDermott, and Donald Keane, 38 to 52, overall 56 to 78. Now, none of them are amazing, to be honest. 120, 110... and 180. So I guess we'll sign the 180 player and reject the other 2. And then we'll go and have a quick look at what has been found in Cameroon, because we couldn't scout Kenya. We have Salou Ndoye, who is 47 to 63, 60 to 80 potential. Kossi Keita, Kossi Keita, 56 to 76 overall, 66 to 90 potential, which is pretty cool. Jules Diallo, who is a 38 to 54 and 50 to 70 potential. I think we can bin him off straight away. And Lamine Ali, 32 to 42, 55 to 75. Again, we can bin him off as well. So 56 to 76, 66. 1.7 million. Get in the van. And you are 90,000. So we can get that. We've potentially found a huge wonder kid there, if he is 1.7 million already. Now, this is the final game of the episode, and it's the final game of the season as we go into Crawley Town. So let me know down below who your player of the season is, everything like that, and we might do a quick review episode. If not, I think we're just going to crack on and get to Season 2, unless we get fired. So hopefully, at the end of this episode, we find out if we've kept our job. So Crawley lining up in a 3-1-4-2. Again, no wing-backs, and no full-backs, which should suit us very, very well indeed. We have to play Novak in attacking midfield. He just makes such a difference. He's such a good player for us. I think we just start Yamada. Maybe we start Pinto in there. He's a 58, so yeah, let's start Pinto. He's a 58 plus 2, so a 60 rated. That's not too bad at all. And do you know what? I was really impressed with Fujiwara, so I think we'll give him a start on the right wing, and we'll go like that. So it's the final game of the season. We are taking on Crawley Town, and the first season of this Youth Academy Challenge is coming to an end. And the big question is, will Scott Lloyd keep his job? That is what we have to find out. And to be fair, it's a great start from Papadopoulos making that tackle, because Fujiwara, in for Hutton today, could be in a very good position. Fujiwara, it was meant to be square, but, well, Amin's got on the loose ball. No, he's offside. They've put through Forster. He could be in. He runs to the net. Great save from Reed, and Ray showing that composure that he's had for quite a while in defence, to be honest. Novak comes forward. Fujiwara cuts in field and does really well. Into Oman. He can go back to Fujiwara. What a counter-attack this could be. And Fujiwara, little dink, ref, penalty. That's got to be a penalty. He's completely annihilated me and got nowhere near the ball. Yes, I went for the little dink and got it all wrong, but that's nowhere near the ball from the keeper. Kelly, lovely turn on the edge of the box, and he's got one of the big men for company. Cut back, Reed absolutely flaps at it. And that is not very good from our goalkeeper. It's a really good move from Crawley Town. The team bottom of the table, and it's a first. Reed really should do better. That is really poor goalkeeping. They're in again here, Crawley Town. Castellati had a man in the middle, but didn't quite square the ball in time. Into Orsi. Reed saves this one. He should get on the rebound and does. I'll tell you what, Crawley Town are not playing like a team that are bottom and already relegated from League 2, as they shoot wide again. Rivero, Fujiwara, and Papadopoulos is carried on his run. And Papadopoulos has Oman square, and Oman's there. He passes it on one more, and it was unselfish. Novak still there, gets a shot off, and Ashby Hammond with a save. Castrati again into Kelly. Kelly shoots, Reed with a good save. Just didn't want to get any defenders in the way of the goalkeeper, so had a clear view of that one. And it's another corner for Crawley Town. Honestly, we haven't been out of our half in absolutely ages. Oh, it's that little corner to the back. It's a flick on again. I don't know if that's the AI getting a shooting header really wrong, but we're 2-0 down to Crawley. What is going on in this game? Pinto picks out Novak. Novak, lovely ball through. It's into Papadopoulos. Oh, it's gone past the post. The captain up from right back. Was it a save? It might have been a really good save. Oh, it's half time. 2-0 down. Oman round the corner to look for Fujiwara. Fujiwara's got into some space and he drives to the byline, cuts it back. Oman! Ashby Hammond with a save. It falls to Amin, who's going to have an open net. 2-1. It's a really good start to the second half. And Amin gets the goal and he does a little punching celebration. Whew, come on. Two more for the win. Novak into Oman, and now we are starting to strut our stuff because Amin's in again and he's got his second in quick succession. There's a matter of seconds between those goals and Amin makes it 2-2, and we've pulled our finger out of our arse for this second half. This is much more like it. Lovely ball through from Oman into Amin, and he just took his time and then tucked it into the top corner. Lovely stuff from Gillingham. Oh, I can relax a little bit now. 2-2. It's a lovely finish. Lovely finish. Orsey trying to break through for Crawley. Going to break the deadlock again. He's actually done really well. Adameo scores 3-2 to Crawley. They've been absolutely shocking this second half, and they've taken one shot and scored it. Good tackle from Corona, getting his first bit of football in a while, actually, Jesus Corona. And he's managed to hold on to the ball there and poked it through to Martinez. And the big man holds it up well, goes to the edge of the box. Yamada left-footed, or not far away. There's going to be no hat-trick for Amin today. He's replaced by the speedster Hutton coming on that left-hand side, which is actually his favoured position. So we've been playing him on the right-hand side all this time, but it is his favoured position out there on the left. That's a good ball. Corona's offside again. Hutton on the left, lays it in. There's Yamada. On one more to Rivero. Rivero, no, he's just overrun it. There was no need to do a full-on sprint dribble there. And that could be our last attempt, as that's pure strength that is from the centre-back there, Ray. As Clark comes forward. Martinez, he's going to get a second chance at that pass. Novak holds it up. The Crawley fans want the whistle. Martinez, Novak puts it through. Oh, that was meant for Corona, but it all went wrong, and that will be all that. That'll be the end of the season. It's going to end on a loss. And is that going to be the end of Scott Lloyd at Gillingham? We'll have to find out. Crawley Town go down, but they go down swinging. It's 3-2 to Crawley. So there we go. It is the end of the season. We get £1 million, and yeah, we'll have to see how this goes because I'm really not sure what's going to happen. Papadopoulos, yeah, look, you'll do for me, mate. You're all good. You're all good. Right, let's get to the end of the season and see if we've kept our job. I guess just before that, we did finish 18th, so it was a very good turnaround towards the end of the season. I think if we can keep this team together, we should be challenging the playoffs next season. So let's see what the board think of it, although that is obviously what is key. Oh, we've had a transfer offer for Max Allen, who isn't really playing too much for us. So I think we're just going to accept that and give someone else a chance next season if we're still here. Okay, Ruben Garrett is back, so we'll get a look at his scout report from Croatia. So 40 to 54, 62 to 86 with Slavan Knežević. Nikola Knežević is 40 to 54, 57 to 79. I don't think either of them are really going to make it. 120,000, 160,000. Goran Jovelević, 41 to 55, 65 to 89 as a 15-year-old. Again, not too sure about that. Alen Dragovic, 49 to 65, 74 to 94. That could be better, 425. And then we've got more Kneževićs because FIFA doesn't have, or EAFC doesn't have enough name bank. Bozidar Knežević, 47 to 61, 58 to 76, 90. So we'll get rid of him. Tomislav is also looking pretty rubbish as well. So I think the person we sign is Alen Dragovic. He joins and can join the youth academy. And then I think all of these guys, we bin you off. And then I think we will leave our scouts and we'll set them up next season. Well, we should probably get them going now, shouldn't we? Let's get another one going. Set up a scouting network. We'll pop over to, China. Why not? Just go and have 3 months chilling out in China. See what you can find. That sounds good. And Chemo Vitae, I think we're going to send down to... Oh, do you know what? I fancy a Canadian. Let's go and chill out in Canada for 3 months and see what you can find. So looking at our youth academy, it does look like Kozi Keita is going to be called up straight away. Another centre attacking midfielder, but good dribbling, good pace, good shooting, good passing. He's looking like he could do the business. Agility, balance is good. Sprint speed is good. Let me know what you think of him. Do we keep him as cam or do we put him to a striker or maybe on the wings as well? But I think he can definitely be given a chance in the senior team. McNeil is another goalkeeper that we're keeping an eye on. I think we'll keep him there till he's 17 and keep him progressing. Olsen's looking good at right back as well, 61 but only a 74 to 80 potential player. Garcia at 57 overall at 17 as a left wing or a centre mid. I think we can call him up and maybe give him a chance into the bigger reviews as well. Kumalo as a big centre-back, 6'1", another option. I think we'll give him a chance as well. Dragovic, who we've just signed in, 55 overall. I think we let him marinade a little bit in the youth team and improve where he can. Mercado is one I'm looking at. We're training to be a right winger, so I think we keep him down there until he's training. 50 overall, Jarvis in goal. Good potential, so maybe call him up and give him a loan move. We'll have to wait and see. So as we get to the end of the season, the people that loaned and then did permanent moves are moving. One of them is Kato Ono, who was pretty good for us when he first signed, but we're happy to let him go. Ewan Clover was rubbish for us, so we'll accept the 280,000 from Morecambe for him. That should be a very good rating, yeah. An A rating for that because he was pants. Riley Bowman was also another one that was terrible. He's gone out to Newport County. And we're going to be coming up against a few of these other players, I think, when we take them on again. But a lot of players moving on at the end of their loans. And yeah, this is going to be a big episode. It's going to be a long episode, but hopefully it's worth it and we keep our job. Right, so we've got to the end of the season mark. It wasn't very good, was it? I mean, group stage of the EFL Trophy, Carabao Cup Round 1, FA Cup Round 1 replay, and we finished 18th in the league. But this is the moment of truth. Do we keep our job? They're not entirely satisfied with the team's results this season. We've failed to achieve a number of them. We're hoping for a clearer commitment as well as better results from you. We aren't in mind to rush into a decision on your future. We're going to give you another season to work towards what we think you can achieve as manager of Gillingham. We keep our job. We are here for Season 2 of the Youth Academy, and we'll be back and see you then.